Okay, so I am creating this. Oh, wow, that was stupid of me. So I made this computer. I'm recording with my tablet. That's why it's so bad. So anyway, I made this computer, and yeah, well, I made this computer. Oh no, okay, sorry. It's technically kind of a calculator, but it has RAM. So this is the ALU. It's just wiring from the RAM. I designed the RAM myself. Instead of when you usually the repeater lock RAMs, when you when you select memory save, or you just save the memory, whatever you like to call it, you cannot adjust it, and then you have to turn off the memory save, and then you can adjust it again. Well, with mine, I've created it a little different. When you memory save, you can actually turn it on. Well, I mean, I'm not saying that all of them have this, but when you memory save, you can also edit the memory save, so it's true RAM. It's not ROM. You can't just not, well, I mean, of course it's not ROM, but yeah. So, okay, here's the calculator, and let's do 1 plus 1 equals 2. Hello. And if, let's say we do
Bialy boy.
2. Okay. I just stacked it up. It's 4. If we add another 2 to it, it's 6. Just 0, 1, 1, 0. So anyway, that works. Of course it does. I made it. No. And let's say we want to save this to memory. So I do 4 plus 4, which is 8. And then here I have the RAM. I see which one is selected, which is RAM. The first 4 bits of RAM. I only have 1 byte, sad. But, so there's RAM 1 and RAM 2. Each are 4 bytes. And so if I just read RAM 1, basically all it's going to do is just read this number, because but what I can do is I can save, and so right now none of it is saved. I can save it in RAM 1 or 2. Let's say we want to save it in RAM. Oh wait, let me just. Okay, so let's say we want to save it in RAM 2. You just press the button, which just switches off this, and on, it's saved. So now we don't see, but it's saved. We can turn 4 plus 4 off. And then later in the day, we're like, hey, we've got something saved in RAM 2. So let's go check it out. Yeah, I don't have to actually switch to that. So I press read RAM 2. There. Sorry, I'm a little confused with my own signs. And after a while, wait, I might have switched up the repeaters. Sorry. Ah, there we go. Oh yeah, I didn't save it in memory, did I? Or no, this wasn't selected. Sorry. Let me redo that. That is extremely annoying. Basically what this is it saves, and before I can save, I have to select which one. So really this isn't saved. That's the only annoying part. That it's more of a manual, old-fashioned computer. It's not totally automated, but so now if I switch this to RAM 2, I can save it in RAM 2. So now let me save it in RAM 2. As you can see, the other pistons went down. And now, when I read it, read 2, wait, what, that wasn't 2, was it? Oh, jeez. Now when I read 2, it's going to go all the way over here. And basically what it's supposed to do, it's supposed to... Oh, yeah, now I saved nothing, actually, I'm sorry. Because I didn't type in 8 again. Okay, I messed this whole thing up. How about I just keep it at 1, read it off, lose the memory because it said 0. So let me just type in 8 again. 4 plus 4. Doesn't really matter. Okay. Is 8, right? Okay, well, 8 plus 0 is 8. Now, I switched in 1, so I could switch it to 2 right now. And switch and save in 2. Or I can switch it up and that, yeah. And now I save in RAM 1. Now this is saved in RAM 1. Turn that off. You see 0. In the RAM, there's 0 also. Well, it's saved. I just do read. It reads it. And that's the output. And then if I... Also, it doesn't save it, so once you clear the memory, it not saves it, and it reads 0 because there's 0 in the memory. So let's do, like, let's say with 16, as you can see, it's not going to be saved. So basically now, if you look up here, none of these are saved. So when you press save, it's just going to save 0 and not show anything in there. So it's kind of more of a calculator, but it has RAM, it can store, and it has quite a big, I mean, like a normal calculator, you can just save stuff and show it. This has more options. I don't know. Not really. An old-fashioned computer, I guess. I could wire a decoder to it, but it's in binary, so yeah. So let's just do, say, 4 plus 2, right? Yeah. 4 plus 2 is 6 again. And then this time I want to save it in 2. So that's saved. Now let me switch it back to up. Now let me save, let's say, 1 plus 1, which is 2 itself. And now let's save that. And yes, I know I can just press the read. If I read 2, it's going to show 2 and 6. And if I read 1, it's going to show 2. And basically all this is a T flip-flop, just so I don't have to use levers. And because I just felt like it, I don't know, it could have been way simpler, but I like complex stuff. So anyway, and then that goes all the way down here, and basically it just saves all this. So as you can see, these torches are what saved. As you can see, this is a 1 and a 2, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, and that's only because it's not selected. So now if I read RAM 2, it's going to say 0 normally, or whatever. It's confusing. Confusing for even me. And that's only because that turns on and that's a save, so... Yeah, it works. That's the point. It works. And earlier that was just a mistake on my part, not... So yeah. That's that. I guess. Let me clear it. And the only reason why that is that it takes so long is because once this button is still turned on, it shuts it off and then it moves. So it takes the whole entire button press to turn that on. So really, once you press it, it's actually not saved. Or no, I'm sorry. Once you press it, it's weird. Okay, whatever. It's a tick later. So it's real time. But you can press it and know that it's saved. So that's that. Yep. And goodbye.